YouTube? I am back. YouTube. I am back. So, let's get into this new journey that we are about to embark on. I want y'all to come along with me. It is going to be my credit repair journey. This is what we're about to do to get to where we need to go. So, let's give a recap on what's going on. So, within the last year, within the last 2 or 3 years, I had good credit. I used my good credit to buy a house. A lot of things happened during that time. I switched careers. I took some time off from work due to some things that was going on in my life. I bought a house. I sold a house. I have relocated twice. The first relocation was maybe about 30 minutes away from where I grew up. The second relocation was 3 hours away from where I grew up. So right now we are looking to relocate again, and we are looking to buy again. I do have some things that are on my credits that I am working on getting fixed at this moment. And the reason why I chose to basically move my channel in this direction is because going on this credit repair journey and getting my credit straightened out for the umpteenth time. I look at videos about credit repair, and a lot of people are experts in credit repair, and they say do this and do that in order to get your credit repaired, and they say get credit cards and stuff like that. But the actual repairing part and how to settle with creditors and stuff like that, they never show you how to do it. They never tell you exactly what to expect and how to go about doing it. So even though I have a lot of credit knowledge and knowledge on credit and getting my credit to where I need it to be, it's still stuff that I didn't know, and I tried to look up on YouTube in different forums, and there's no real content about it. So I decided to create my own content. Y'all are going to go with me in repairing my credit and getting my credit score back up to where I would like it to be. Right now I have maybe about 12 things that are on my credit report that need to be taken care of. When I bought a house, I went crazy and got a bunch of credit cards and did this and did that. And then when I needed credit cards in order to survive, they were offers in the mail, and I knew that I would have to pay the piper at that moment in time. I needed the credit. So yes, I took the credit cards, and I knew I wasn't going to pay them. But eventually you are going to have to take care of these credit cards and pay what you owe. Or either you're going to pay one way or another. Either you're going to pay because you have high fees because you have bad credit, or either you're going to pay your credit off in order to get your credit back established to where you want it to be. So right now I'm in the midst of paying my credit off in order to get my credit back to where I need it to be. So this video is just a introduction on where my credit is going, like how I am repairing my credit and how I am getting my score to where I want it to be in order to get the goals done I need to get done. I have paid 4 things off so far, and I have only been on this credit repair journey for about a month and a half now. So I got 8 more things to go, and basically it's been kind of easy, kind of hard. It's kind of, it is a chore. It is not going to be like a walk in the park. It's not that hard, but it's not a walk in the park either. Because once you, like, say for instance, like what I'm going through now, I contacted a creditor, and the account was in collections, but it wasn't reporting collections on my credit report yet. As soon as I contacted them to get a settlement offer so I can get it taken care of, they want to put it on my credit report as a collections. If I hadn't called them, I don't think they would have even bothered to put it on my credit report. But since I'm calling them and stirring them up in this little pot that's going on right now, they want to pop stuff up. They want to report it to the credit bureau. So one thing I will say is, if you are repairing your credit, do not call the creditors until you have the money and are absolutely ready to settle with that creditor or collection agency. Because if not, then you can stir up a bunch of stuff and you can make your credit worse. Well, it's not going to get any worse, but you're going to make them start reporting stuff that probably wouldn't have been reported if you hadn't called and bothered them. It's like stirring up a hornet's nest, like Dave Ramsey would say. It's like stirring up a hornet's nest, and like just be prepared to maybe get stung. But if you get stung, then you can always pull the stinger out, put some little alcohol on there, whatever you put on there for a sting or something like that, and just keep it rolling. Unless you're allergic, then you have to go to the hospital. But at least you will know what they're willing to settle for, and how to deal with them. I will say one thing: Synchrony Bank, if you're which they have, Synchrony Bank has Care One credit, not Care One credit, the Care credit card for like dental and medical. Basically, it is a credit card for dental and dental. Basically, a lot of dentists use it as credit, and a lot of veterinarians use it for credit for pets and stuff. They will work with you if it hasn't gone to collections, and they are very, very easy to work with. They're very easy to work with. They sent me something in the mail. Basically, I'll say I owed them $1,800, and they settled with me for $565, which is 30% of what I owed them. And I don't know if they settle with me so low because it's like a medical debt or something like that, but they were very easy to work with. They were just very easy to work with. So that's what I would say about Synchrony. They have a lot of different accounts. They do accounts for Walmart. They do accounts for furniture stores. They're like a big financial company that has little cards. Like a lot of the retail stores, I think they use Synchrony Bank. Either Synchrony Bank or Capital One. So that's a little introductory tidbit on what's going on with this credit repair. I will go into further detail on some other videos on how I how that process went and working with them. But this is just a video stating where my channel is going, and if you're interested in credit repair or budgeting tips, let's go and learn together, and get our credit to where we want it to be, because these days you cannot really get anywhere without credit. Whether getting an apartment, buying a house, getting a car, getting good rates on car insurance, you can't get anywhere without having a good credit score. So let's get our credit scores right. During this time is the best time to make goals and get your credit where you want it to be. So, because banks are locking down, and it's better for you to just go ahead on and get your credit straightened out rather than just waiting the years to let it fall off, because you don't know what's going on 7 years from now. We didn't know that COVID was going to be here in 2020. At the beginning of 2020, everybody wanted to say, this is our year, and look at us. We have had to sit down and regroup basically everything. Like, if you were working outside of your home, now you're working at home. If you were working in certain industries, you may not even be working at all. Who knew that we would get stimulus checks this year? And even with the stimulus check, $1,200 don't last long. Even if you got the maximum amount you can get was probably $4,000. $4,000 does not last long if you have a spouse and children. So if you didn't own a home during this time, and you were out of you were renting and didn't own a home, then you are susceptible to being homeless when this economy opens back up and you don't have the landlord's money. There's only so much that these landlords are going to do. If you own your home, you have much more options and conveniences than not owning. So let's get our credit together, at least to own a home. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get our credit together to at least own our own home. And in the upcoming videos, I will be not showing you, but just telling you my experience on getting my credit straightened out. I don't claim to be an expert. I don't claim to be certified in anything. This channel is just my experience on how I have dealt with creditors and getting my credit straightened out to get what I like to get and to have the credit score I like to have. So thank you. Y'all have a great day. My next videos will be talking about working with settling a lot of the debts that I have, and then from there we will work on establishing new credit and seeing how that goes. So thank you for tuning in to this video. If you like this video, subscribe and tell me what you'd like to hear, or tell me if you have any questions on my experiences on buying a house and selling a house, or just anything. If I don't know the answer, I will research it and I will let you know. Have a great day. Thank you.